Hello. Is it giving, daughter? Is it giving, daughter? Daughter. Is it giving, daughter? Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. Jacob Tens, thank you for the 66 months. Girl, get your ass back to editing. I do have to edit tonight, but it's not Loveline's Patreon, and those are like 25 to 30 minutes. So I can bang that out in like 2 hours. Hello, Meryl Streep. Thank you so much for the 56-month resub. Hello, Nappin, 64-month resub. Clefable, 43-month resub. Sorry I said I was going to kick your butt a few days ago. But you better watch out. Andy, hello, hello. Baby Tortuga, hello, hello. Jaco Tens, Wicked Raph. Hello, Alan, Meryl Streep. Now it's my turn. Hi, Alex. I need new mega thoughts. I have them. Hello, Jargon. Hello, hello. I've been here longer than the Meryl Streep. Tucks non-existent hair behind ear. I do this shit all the time, and now it's even weirder now that I have glasses because I hit my glasses. And I'm glad to know I'm not the only person that does that, because fucking Trixie Mattel on one of the episodes of The Bald and Beautiful fucking did it and was like, I'm bald. Why? But to be fair, she wears wigs like all the time. So it's probably something she does when she wears wigs. But I've never worn that wig. When will you wear wigs? Never. Hello, Danny. Hello, Maddie. Pickled Lennon. Hello, goodbye. Before we have new Mega Evolution... Well, I'll do the Mega Evolution thoughts first. Looks great. Originally, my first thought was like... It kind of looks the same. Because I only watched the gameplay video first. I woke up because I had heartburn, and I forgot there was a Mega reveal today. So Dallas was like, oh, the new Mega's out. So I watched it on my phone without my glasses on, and I was just like, okay, like, it's fine. They're not all gonna be winners. Like, I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was like, whatever. But I watched it again later in the day. After I had, like, slept more, I put my glasses on. Slayus Mama, thank you for the 68 months. Thank you, thank you. Can we get some hype in the chat? I was like, oh, actually, this is a great mecha. It, like, it's not super extravagant, but I think that's okay sometimes. I do think that I saw a video on TikTok saying this, and I was like, oh, they're so right. They put into words everything I used to think about Mega Evolution. I think a lot of Mega Evolution, if you go based off the Pokédex entries, a lot of them talk about how the Pokemon are in pain the entire time they're in Mega form. Specifically ones like Scizor. If it stays in its Mega Evolution form too long, it starts to physically melt. Glalie, its jaw fucking is broken. It dislocates. A lot of these Megas are like Tyranitar, literally its back is fucking splitting apart, like its spine. A lot of them have really fucking crazy ass Pokedex descriptions that are so what was it, discordant from what the actual way Mega Evolution is portrayed in the games that those Pokedex entries are from and the anime, because Mega Evolution is seen as like this ultimate bond, and the Pokemon love it and they're so powerful. So it shows that, like, when they were originally come up with, the idea was like this is almost like a... To me, they give, like, mutants. And it makes sense because Mega Stones are formed from radiation from the ultimate weapon hitting, like, asteroids and, like, evolutionary stones. Every fucking Mega Evolution game has had, like, a slightly different version of that storyline. But I believe it, and then it's, like, we can theorize that, like, the beam that made the ultimate weapon... The beam the ultimate weapon fired, was that the beam that hit the thing that turned Deoxys into a Pokemon from a microbe? Anyway. So a lot of, like, Gen 6 Mega Evolutions, specifically, like, X and Y Mega Evolutions, do kind of give, like, look at, like, Aerodactyl, where it literally just looks like they just fucking threw shit on shit, and, like, it doesn't really feel like it serves any sort of, like, evolutionary or combat purpose. Which is why I think, like, the ones in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire tend to be a bit stronger designs to me, because they're like, they were like, oh, we actually, like, kind of know what we're designing these to be now. So then you have ones like Slowbro and Audino and stuff like that. Swampert, like, they feel like they are designed to, like, actually serve a purpose for the Pokemon. It's like a transformation that's to serve a purpose of some way. So I think that this new wave of Mega Evolutions that we're getting now for ZA, they're like, well, we don't really need to design them to be scary as fuck. Or like, oh, like spikes and stripes. Like, let's really play around with the silhouettes. Let's really kind of reinvent what the Pokemon looks like in some way. So you get ones like Victory Bell, which, like, it's a complete overhaul of the Pokemon's entire silhouette. And then you get ones like Dragonite that are kind of just like, let's make it like, what if Dragonair evolved a little bit differently? It almost feels like an alternate timeline version of what Dragonite looked like. And then you have Hawlucha, which is like, it's very similar, but it has like a storyline this time. And to me, it's like the very little I know about wrestling and stuff like that, it's very much like, like the one we're all rooting for and is down and out, but who's this mystery challenger that has a new sense of fighting spirit and is here to overtake the guy who beat him in the last match. And it has that, like, sort of like comeback storyline vibe to me, that especially with like the trailers and stuff that they showed. It feels very much like playing into the, like, oh my god, who could this guy with the same build and bodily features, but now with a black mask instead of a red one, who could this be? Like, that's kind of what it gives to me. And I think that's very fun. So I do like it. It kind of feels like it's very like, oh, you think you defeated me, but wait, I have a trick up my sleeve, and just changes his outfit. I like it. I do like it. He does look, I think he's a little bit broader in like the chest area. Like, he looks a little bit, the feathers, the cape made of feathers is longer, has some more details. It looks good. I like it. I wish Mel was here, because I wanted to talk about some stuff with them around, but I'll just tell them what was talked about later. Mel is working on new sub badges for me, because I have literally not updated these since I became a Twitch partner in 2016. And baby, you could tell. You could tell I made them myself. They're pretty chopped. They're chopperella. So we have some designs that Mel made that I'm gonna show. And for those who don't know, when I first started streaming, this was the sub badges that I have are originally the most you could have. So this is how many I have available. When I first became a partner, there was base, 3 months, 6 month, and 1 year. That was it. That was in 2016 when I became a Twitch partner. And they've just added so many more now. There's 2 month, there's 9 month, which like feels kind of unnecessary to me. I'm more interested in the 1 year, the 2 year, the 3 year, the 4 year, the 5. Like really give people something special to have each year, as they continue to give me their sub. So there's a couple people here that do have the 10-year sub badge or are almost eligible. I don't really understand how it works. I don't know if it's like once you have a 10-year subscriber, then you get that slot. I don't really know. But yeah, Alan and Josh are probably going to be some of the first ones to get that. Unless your founder badge replaces that badge, I really don't know. But I want to give something special for those ones. Maybe we'll retire the Galaxy Star and make that the 10-year or something like that. We'll see. So yeah, this is how many slots we have. So I'm not gonna do every single one. I'm gonna keep the base ones, and then we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 years. I'm not interested in the half-year ones. Whatever. But anyway, so these are the designs that Mel has come up with so far. Thank you, Alan. 111 months. So we're trying to have these be very Fruitiger Arrow inspired to kind of fit with like my new rebrand of a few months now. We've had it for a while already. I think it's been like 3 months, 4 months. Most of the summer, most of this year. So these are the ones that Mel came up with, and they're just kind of like things you usually see in old like Windows XP icons, Windows Vista. Bunch of little pixel animals and creatures. I definitely want like a lime. Give me my lime. I definitely want a lime in there. Just feels appropriate. LimeWire vibes. Yeah, Mel kind of fucking crushed it with this shit. They're very cool. I'm not sure what I want to do for the tier 2 and 3 subs, because that's also something that didn't exist when I first made these sub badges. And right now, if you're like tier 3, you have the Galaxy badge, but it has like 2 little dots on it. We're gonna try to figure something else out and like do variants of each one of these that maybe a different color or something like that. Tier 2 and 3 should be the same, but with hats. Okay, that is fucking genius. The only downside is these literally are a 12 by 12 canvas. They have to be so small, so every pixel matters. So the fact that these are recognizable at all of what they're supposed to be really is like a testament to Mel's abilities as a pixel artist. So like it's crazy. They're sick. So yeah, we're not using them yet just because I haven't paid them yet. I've just been busy and they sent them to me yesterday, but I wanted to give a little teaser of what we've got to come. These are a variant that Mel decided to do, like crystal / glass ones. I think that they look cool, but I don't know how they'll like translate. Like, I don't know if people will immediately be able to tell what they're looking at without the colors. So, I don't know. I think that they really nailed the look. Like, they are very good at making them look like glass. But I just wonder... I wonder if they'll read as that at such a small size. But very excited because I'm tired of people... I'm tired of all the sub badges looking the same in chat. I'm very fortunate to have a number of people, pretty much everyone that watches me at this point has been like literally like pretty much every sub badge. If there's a sub badge in this chat right now, it's the Galaxy one, which is crazy and amazing. but they're all like one's 66 months, one's 111 months, one's 87. So I'm excited for there to be some variety in the chat with that, which is very cool. I really wish that there was a way you can do it for bit badges. You can go back, say if you cheered 1,000 bits, you would earn the 100 and the 1,000 bit badges, and you can switch between them, like collect them almost like little fucking gym badges or something. And I really wish you could do that with sub badges too, because I think that would be a really fun way of like collecting and everything. But at least, at least if you are the clownfish, you will foreseeably have the clownfish for like, in theory, a full year, and then you move on to the next creature. Yeah, Wetsimon, exactly. So we'll figure something out. I'm 96. I don't use that exact picture because I think I don't know. I don't want to force my own fucking characters into the podcast. But whenever they talk about how great I am at editing, I throw this motherfucker on screen. It is literally the fucking funniest shit ever to me, and it's literally how I feel. Like, I feel like it's either this or that fucking dog with the propeller hat and the fucking lollipop. That's how I fucking feel. Yeah, it's so good. Well, that's it. I love the gif of this one turning into the fucking sad one. Yes. And it's like drooling a little bit. That one's good too. So yeah, I'm gonna workshop over the next few days with Mel what we want the colors of that to be. We need an emote of that. Honestly, that's such a good idea. I need more. I really like this new era that I've been inching towards with Mel over the last like 2 years. Because like you look at like emotes that I've had since like 2017. I don't remember when I actually added this one, but I have a lot of emotes that are like generic like emotions. This one I know I've had since like pre-COVID for sure, and they're great and they're still very good, but like we've really moved on to like just fucking shit posts in terms of the emotes and shit like that. And I really like that because I try to adapt it with the times. Oh my god, yeah, that burrito emote is literally from 2016. That was the first thing Mel ever made for me. I saw it on Tumblr and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's still great. It's a great emote. Now it's just one of the follower ones. I'm like, no one needs to be paying for this. It's been grandfathered in. It's now public domain. Don't steal it. But that's how I look at it because it's just so old now. But yeah, I think there's it's tough to come up with new emotes sometimes, because I'm like, well, I've kind of done like every emotion I'd want to capture, and like nobody really, at least in my chat personally, a lot of people don't really like use, like, if they're gonna laugh, they key smash. Like, I think that's the thing. Having a bunch of gay people in your audience, gay people don't use the crying laughing emoji unless they're like talking to their like straight uncle on a text message or something like that. Like, you know, it's very like if I say something funny, I don't think any of you are gonna post the emote. I don't even know if I have it anymore, of me like laughing. Like, you're just gonna be like, or like just be like, die. Like, I don't know. Just, you're not gonna say that. So I'm like, okay, we need to like adapt to the culture. Like, what are the people saying? What are the people doing? And the people are posting a giant fucking picture of Dopey or a picture of Cher. If only I could fit Jamie Lee Curtis on the red carpet as an emote. I just don't know if I could justify people paying for a JPEG you can barely fucking see. I love that picture. Yeah, the remnants of my Pizza Queen era. Very that. Pizza Queen. That shit is so crazy to me. Like, I really don't understand how I got, like... I guess if they literally do it to Katya from Drag Race, who is a former drug addicted prostitute, like, and they fucking ooh cinnamon roll this like 40-year-old person, I guess like it makes sense for like a 19-year-old twink to get the same treatment. But it's just so crazy to me how like no matter who you are, parasocial fans, especially like queer people who are on the younger side of things, they will soft bean your ass. They will woo you. No matter what you do, they will do it. They will treat you like you're Dan and Phil. And I've just never really understood that. You were the original Conan Gray. It like keeps me, I forget. I love Trixie and Katya. Like I'm a huge fan. I think they're fucking hilarious. I've been binging their podcast again lately, while I play City Skylines and like wait for files to transfer, and I can't do anything besides watch videos on YouTube. So I've watched like over the last like 2 months like 40 episodes of their podcast. Love their podcast, and I'll get like their clips on TikTok from time to time, and then I like them because they're funny, and then I start getting Trixia, like 16, 17-year-old like lesbian fans of Trixie and Katya making like soft bean edits of the two of them on my feed, and then I remember that they have like the most annoying fan base of any Drag Race contestant. And I'm like, oh, that's right. That's right. They occupy the same space in my mind as Gaylors. Stop. I unfortunately know enough about Taylor Swift's fandom, the Swiftie fandom, to know about that part. That shit is crazy. They are on suicide watch right now. It's actually crazy. I have been seeing screenshots of their posts. There was one I sent to Oscar because Oscar's a huge Swiftie, and I was just like, this is crazy. Not to be dramatic, but my breathing has been at near panic attack levels for 2 hours. I know all the logical reasons why this is fine, whether she's bi and really loves him or is doing performance art or whatever, but it just knocked me on my ass a little today. They're inventing new ways of being parasocial that no video essay has ever touched before. It's crazy. Jesus Christ. I still got that fucking cough. I had COVID now almost a month ago, and I don't have any symptoms. I haven't been positive in like 3.5 weeks, but I still get that cough sometimes, especially if I've been laughing. Yeah, anyway, so you're gonna have to deal with that for a little while longer. It's kind of another reason why I haven't been playing. I've been busy and I just haven't felt like fighting the night, but that's another kind of reason why I'm like, I'm gonna wait to play Deltarune. Because one, I know that shit's gonna make me laugh, and I'm gonna fucking hate that my VOD is full of coughing. 2, it's gonna be kind of hard to do like voices the entire stream, because I was already struggling with chapter 3. Because it was like 10 hours. Like, I don't want to, I'm gonna be coughing a lot from like doing voices and stuff, so I'm kind of giving it like another week and a half maybe. It's been better, but it only comes out when I'm laughing now. But for a while, like, it was just every night still. So, hula la hoo. Hula hoo. Oh god, I'm scared that I'm old and out of touch. I still use the laughing emoji. Send help. Are you a heterosexual? Because if that's the case, I think it's fine. If you're not, you're in danger, honey. I hate to tell you, but the Grim Reaper is coming a knockin'. I truly don't remember the last time I have used the crying laughing face. I think only when I've been like interacting. I have not beaten the night yet, no. I haven't tried since the first time I tried, because I've just been a busy bee this summer, and yeah. I think I'll only use it when I'm interacting with like people that I went to middle school with on Instagram, because they'll hit me with that when like I post like a Just Trish clip to my story or something, and or like they'll say, I don't know, I like, if I'm laughing at something, I'm hitting you with a LMAO with like a billion O's, LOL with a bunch of L's, just a bunch of the fucking crying emoji. That is gay people's love language. If you would have to try to pry that fucking crying emoji from every gay person's hands. If the government banned that tomorrow, we'd be flipping cars. And a random gif of Ma. Yes! Gay people love to talk about going to Trader Joe's and then posting a picture of a woman on the red carpet of some event. This is gay language. These are linguists study gay people like gorillas at the zoo. They are Jane Goodall, because gay people, they are finding new and horrible ways to use the English language and honestly post in hieroglyphics. It's great. I mean, yeah, I'm heterosexual, oof. I feel like that's depressing and boring. Doesn't Oscar say Ishbal? Oscar does say Ishbal, but I believe he does it similar to myself, where it feels like people are really trying to make Ishbal happen, and it's just never going to. Fatima's still funny as fuck. It's true. It's true. And I also love the evolution of that, where they're like, now it's like they look at something, they're like, she's kind of giving Fatima here. Fatima at the asexual convention. There's nothing wrong with being straight. There's nothing wrong with being straight, a heterosexual. I'm a homosexual. I'm homosexual. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not depressing, or it may be a little boring, but that's okay. Boring is good. Sometimes we need boring. If I didn't have the one or two straight people in my life, I wouldn't exist. They're my parents. One of them is dead, but you know, that has nothing to do with them being straight. It has everything to do with a genetic mutation that she had that made her predisposed to breast cancer. So, as long as you're not pan. What the fuck? The pansexuals have the best flag. I meant... Girl, it's not... That's crazy. She's kidding, y'all. She's a troll. Girl, I'm trying to save you. The pansexual flag is my favorite pride flag. There's a little part of me that wants to munch box just once in my life to be able to use that flag for myself, but I know, you know, it's never gonna happen. There's no way. I guess I literally wouldn't know what to do. And that's okay.
Well,
I'm 27 and I'm still living with my parents in Overland Park. I have an art history degree from a night school. My cat just died. I've lost 25% control with my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has one ball. So I guess better than you. Pixie Sylveon, thank you for the 61-month resub. On tier 2. I never feel more old man yells at clouds than when I talk about disliking the gay guy flag. Really? I actually think she's so fierce. I love the blue and green. I love it. I actually fuck with it hard. I do love sapphic for women who love women, for lesbians and, you know, anything of that ilk. But I believe that the gay equivalent of that is like Achillean or something like that. And I've talked about how much I want to beat up whatever fucking nerd theater kid, Dan and Phil liking fucking loser, Danganronpa cosplaying, fucking cosplay TikTok dancing, Hamilton loving. I want to bar you from being queer in that moment. I actually want I want to ban you from Pride for saying, yeah, I'm a Killian. Girl, chop chop to your heel with a knife so you can't fucking run anymore. You get out of here. I don't care. I hate it. I hate it so much. And I'm really trying to end the earnest culture, the war on being earnest. The war on Christmas. I'm trying to end the war on on being cringe. Being cringe is truly free. I've probably made people go like 8 times and I've only been live for 36 minutes. And that's okay. And I was talking about this on another stream, but it really fucking bothers me when I see like someone, especially if they're like serving a fierce cosplay, but it's kind of just like how hot people use social media. For one, I'm tired of tweets and Tumblr text posts being turned into like a 30-second long video with text in the middle of it of a hot person just going like, and it getting 1 million likes. I'm tired of it. I'm so fucking tired of it. Occasionally I get those on my fucking algorithm. I block the person. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. And it's not even like it's literally not even the most original thought ever. It's some fucking vague post that's just like, sometimes people do you dirty and you gotta cut them off. Like, baby, are you 12 and on Facebook in 2009? What, and like your friend didn't give you one of the Fooey monkey head erasers that you asked to borrow in math class? Like, it's so ridiculous. I hate it. So that bothers me. But what I really hate is when people are so afraid of showing any sort of expression because it's deemed as like millennial cringe now, which I do love a montage making fun of a millennial cringe. Taylor Swift can be a small girl. That shit, it is literally, it makes me want to crawl out of my skin and die, but I can't stop watching those fucking videos. That being said, as someone who is the oldest possible Gen Z you can be, I'm not a millennial, but I do not relate to younger Gen Z really at all, especially because I didn't go to college, so I just have really nothing in common with younger Gen Z nowadays. I'm really tired of seeing TikToks of people in a fierce cosplay, or they're just conventionally attractive, and they're lip syncing to like a song, but they're literally just like, baby, you're lip syncing to Steven Universe audio. You're lip syncing to Spinell's song. If you are not rubber hosing with your fucking cheeks, what is the point of putting on the wig? I hate it. Like, why are you so afraid? You gotta be Coco pointing to your lips. Exactly. Whatever happened to putting in effort? Whatever happened to expressing yourself? Why are we so, like, afraid of, like, looking a little goofy? Looking a little silly goofy? Looking a little can't take you anywhere? It's like, it's trying so hard to act like you don't give a fuck. Trying so hard to act, like, nonchalant. That is literally, it is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. It really bothers me. We used to be a proper country where if you were fucking lip syncing, you'd grab the camera. Like, we used to be a proper country. And you know what? We can be the change we want to see. They don't know about watermelon cantaloupe. They don't. They will never be Eureka walking out on stage, lip syncing to a song that she doesn't know a single word to. And it's fully like, all I want for Christmas is you. Like a song that everyone knows the words to. I just want to tell you that you've really changed my life. I saw somebody put a fucking caption that was like, me to the person who invented vodka cranberry. And it's Eureka crying to Lady Gaga on season 9. I love gay people so much. I actually fucking love it. Whenever I hear somebody say, like, you can't read or, like, anything, I think, da-da. Me telling my friend da-da that he's illiterate. And, like, it has been, like, 2.5 years now. And that is still on my fucking mind. I love gay people. I love the culture. Little object today is this pink Labubu in a little shirt. Guys, in a moment of pure weakness today, I was at the gym and I was on the leg machine and they did drop the new Labubus, those ugly ass little fuckers that are overpriced as hell. They did drop them at 4 p.m. Pacific time sharp. There was 10,000 people in the live stream. And in a moment of weakness and herd mentality, I said, what if I just click and see if I can buy one? And then I managed to get a singular one from A to M. So hoping I get J, because that is the actual letter my name starts with, or D, because that is Dallas's first letter. If I get, like, literally anything else, like if I get F, like what is the point? Honestly, F would be kind of camp because like F's in the chat, but like why did I do that? Like like a why? If you get L, you keep it. L, M, yeah, L will be in that one. I had to fucking ABCs in my head for a second there to really know where L belongs in the alphabet. L for pork fat. F for. I really want to make that into a clip for TikTok, but I'd have to censor the word like every time because I've posted clips on TikTok of me reading chat messages where somebody calls me the F slur, and it like literally got it, like I uploaded it and it was immediately like denied, because it was like, we're pre-approving your video, and it was immediately like, oh, you can't post this, it violates community guidelines. And I was like, but it's so funny. It's so funny. It's a clip of somebody calling me a faggot and then 2 seconds later getting gifted a sub. It was so good. It was like 5 years ago now. It was really great. Like they give a fuck. Yeah, in Trump's America, things might be different. I really, sometimes I really realize how addicted to social media I actually am, because they fully put a fucking message that was like, President Trump, thank you for protecting free speech of this app. And I continued to fucking use that shit every day. I was on there an hour ago. I hate myself for that. I hate myself for still being on Twitter, even though Elon is the one who runs it. I hate it. But Blue Sky's not fucking funny at all, and I'm not going over there. I'm just not. Like everyone's name is fucking at JimmyWetzel.BlueSky. Like, I'm not that. No. Did I miss the opinion on the Rock the Universe Giant Labubu? It gives Petri dish. I don't want it, really. I don't really want it. It doesn't even come with cute clothes. Like, maybe with my Christmas bonus, I'll think about it. Blue Sky's for small beans and centrists. Blue Sky seems like it's the place where all the people who had I'm with her bumper stickers went. I don't know. That's what it gives me. Threads is where centrists go, because I think they don't like Elon, but they are neutral on Zuckerberg. You know, who I can't stand, but I'm still on Instagram. I only stay on my following tab on Blue Sky. I don't remember the last time I even posted on there or even opened it. I think I went to go see like an artist because I was like, oh yeah, they haven't posted in a while. And then I saw that they're actually active on Blue Sky, but Tumblr needs to bring porn back so a place for the real insane people can come back. If you know how to look, it's still there. I'm loving Blue Sky, but I guess I'm grandpa. And that's okay. Tumblr's the closest we have to old school social media at this point. That is true. I do feel like a lot of people have migrated to like Discord servers too. Instead of like people who used to use like forums now like would go to like a Discord server. Could not be me. I'm in so many Discord servers that I really wish I wasn't in, and it's not because of the people. It's because that is such a long list of icons on my sidebar, and it stresses me out. But if I leave, then people in them are gonna think I hate them. So I just mute them all, and I put them into a little folder that has like 40 fucking Discord servers in it. And then I just don't ever open it ever again. Tumblr has introduced me to the wonderful world of Old Man Yowie. That's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. I watched a TikTok that was Yowie of Max from the Goofy movie and then the bully from the sequel, who's ugly as fuck. People who have Discords in their TikTok bios, brave. Yeah, I had a sub Discord when I first started streaming in 2016, and if there's one thing you should avoid on the internet is to allow a bunch of LGBT teenagers to talk to each other. Because they will fight. Just teenagers in general. But I was also, you know, I was 18 when I started my stream, so like my audience was around the same age as me. And I think my Discord lasted for like 4 months because like every few weeks somebody would be like, I think the biggest mistake too was I had voice channel turned on because everyone kept asking me to turn it on, and that was the biggest mistake because that at that point there's like no moderation that can happen really. And it just kind of became like maybe 10 or 12 people's private server that was attached to my name, which made me feel uncomfortable in that sense. And then once those friends started fighting with each other,
well,
I was like, I can't do this.
And I'm
still living with my parents in Overland Park. I have an art history degree from a night school. My cat just died. I've lost 25% control of my sphincter muscles. I get a clicking sound in my jaw when I eat. I drive a 91 Dodge Neon. I have ovarian cysts. Sometimes I pee the bed still. I have alopecia. The only man who wants to fuck me is my 48-year-old manager at Pizza Street. P.S. He only has one ball. So I guess better than you. Thank you, Link Hedgehog, for the 79 months on Tier 2. How are you? It has been quite a while, but I'm happy to see you. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing wonderful. But yeah, I had a bunch of people tell me, they were like, oh, so-and-so is actually really mean. Oh, so-and-so is bullying so-and-so. And I'm like, I personally don't know either of you outside of like the couple times I see you post in my chat like a few times a week. So I think I'm just going to delete this entire thing. And so many people got so there were like a good amount of people that like stopped watching my streams because of it. And by good amount of people, I literally mean like 7. And I was just kind of like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, that's okay. But I just thought it was crazy that, like, I had like a bunch of people send me a bunch of really long messages that were, like, getting really mad at me for deleting the Discord because it was, like, a safe space for queer people. And I'm like, you know you can make your own Discord server, right? Like, You can add all of these people as friends. I've given you 48 hours notice. Just send friend requests to all these people that you're already talking to every single day and make a new server with just the 12 of you. Because I did try to introduce moderators, but because the moderators were not any of like those 12 people, they got mad. And they were kind of rude to somebody who was my friend that I trusted and was for free willing to spend time moderating for me. Because there was one person in my fucking chat that kept posting Lucario furry porn. And I knew that there were people that were under 18 in that Discord server. And I kept like having to delete it and they wouldn't stop. But I felt uncomfortable banning them because they were paying money to be in the Discord by subscribing to my Twitch. So I literally was like, that was like kind of the last straw for me because I didn't feel comfortable banning people. No matter how many times I said, hey, there are people that are like 16 in this server still. Like, this is not okay to be posting this. But they were like, you know, they were 18. They might have even been underage too. And they just didn't understand, like, this is inappropriate. So they just kept doing it. And I just was getting really frustrated. So, like, and then there was, like, people just being like, oh, so-and-so was actually really toxic last night in the Discord, in the voice chat. And I really think you should ban them from this. I'm like, I'm not... what? I'm not here to play principal and break up schoolyard fights. Like, I don't value, your trauma is valid. I'm not trying to invalidate your experience, but I was also going through my own shit too. So I was like, I really like the stress of this it's making me not want to stream, and that's not okay. So I'm just going to get rid of it. And now I do have a sub Discord that I made a few years later, now that all my audience, for the most part, not for the most part, I would hope everyone in my audience is over 18, and if you're not, you should not be watching my streams, because I am an 18 plus streamer. I'm safe for work, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm almost 30. I don't think we have a lot in common if you are still in high school, like, you know. So I appreciate that you want to be a fan of mine, but come back in a few years, I'll still be fucking doing this shit. So yeah. But yeah, I restarted my Discord a few years later, and it has no general chat because I made that mistake once before. It is solely for sharing friend codes, Animal Crossing patterns. Like, it literally just became like a message board to like post like facts and information and like links to sandwich calculators for Scarlet and Violet, like shit like that, Mario Kart room codes, like things like that. And that's great. I like that more personally, because it doesn't need to be moderated like at all. Everyone is an adult with a fucking brain that works. Like, I've never had an issue. There's no way to bully people in that, you know? Yeah, it's kind of dead now because there's no game that really needs to use it, which is fine with me. But I imagine when the next big Pokemon game comes out, or Animal Crossing, it'll have a couple weeks of resurgence. It's good to have as a tool. But yeah, I believe you can still use it to get live notifications, although I don't know if it's still working. I might have to reauthorize the bot or something. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that it does that's worth it. I mean, you can get emotes. You can use my emotes on Discord if you connect to it. Posting clips there is really great. If you create a clip of my stream, just pop a URL into the clips channel. I appreciate that. That's really it. I just don't feel the need for it. I don't know. I don't feel the need to have, like... I feel like... Plus, I do think that there are some people that really take having a Discord very seriously, and they have a community that kind of self-polices, which is good. I don't know if I'm comfortable risking that. Just based off of experiences I had almost 10 years ago now, with just people bickering over nothing that fucking matters. And I just don't like that being... I don't want somebody to get bullied by a stranger who maybe even doesn't even talk in my chat. But, you know, it's the Jimmy Wetzel Discord, and then that taints their experience with me. Like, it just does not make me feel comfortable with somebody potentially having a negative experience that they found through my Twitch. It doesn't make me comfortable at all. So, yeah, I do sometimes. I'm like, it seems so fun to have like Discord movie nights with your audience. You're all on call talking about the movie together. And even though I'm not like a vanilla Mace level streamer or something like that, like I definitely have like a amount of people that I think I could I could handle something like that, and it's not like a overwhelming, chaos-inducing horror show. It's just not. I just don't really feel the urge to have one now. Yeah, I did that with Hereditary. That was good. And Midsommar. That was fun. Like, I've streamed a few movies on there before, and we've like talked in the text chat, which is fun. But yeah, I'm open to doing that again. But I don't know. I just don't feel the need to like... I like my streams being the place where I talk to everybody, you know? Because it feels more of like a creative outlet for me to be able to talk to everybody here, if that makes sense. Rather like than not on stream. Because like the whole reason I stream is to talk to you guys. That's why this stream is called Shiny Hunting, and I've not once fucking switched to the games, and I probably won't because I'm going to end in like 10 minutes. Like, you know? So if I can just like talk to you guys on Discord completely offline, what's the point of streaming? So I'd rather have the stream as my avenue to talk to everybody than a Discord server. But that's just for me personally. Because I do know a lot of people have really great Discord communities and stuff. But I don't pay my Twitch mods. I never have. If I win the lottery someday, everyone's getting $1 million as a thank you. My friends, my chat doesn't move fast enough that I need mods, really. I can usually handle things on my own. I appreciate having them as a backup in case somebody starts posting swastikas or something while I use the bathroom. But they're all doing it as a favor to me because they're my friends, and it's just a nice thing for them to do. I don't know if I could handle having to I would not know how to begin tasking people to moderate a Discord server. That seems like a full-time job that I don't think I really feel the need for. Well, if I win the lottery, I'm giving you $1 million. Well, thank you. We'll set up a Zelle. I feel like if you did it with bits, Twitch would be making too much money off of that win, you know? We did win $70 off a lottery ticket, like, yesterday, which was pretty crazy. I've never won that much. The only time I ever won, like, a lottery ticket was, like, $5. So, we got some cash to use at a drag show or something. It was pretty cool. When I modded a Discord, it felt like a full-time job. Yeah, and, like... For like what? Like for what? It just feels like I'm just gonna be stressing people out for no fucking reason, you know? I mean, Discord servers, especially for moderation, is 50-50 when it comes to effort. That too, you know? But yeah, I like my Twitch being the place where everything happens. You can't post fucking pictures or videos or talk on voice. Everything is in text in a public space that can be moderated for a set amount of hours each week. Like, it just makes me feel a lot more comfortable with, like, I know the conversations that are going on in a space that is tied to me when it's only my Twitch chat, you know? Need Twitch voice memos. The risk that I'd be willing to take sometimes for resubs to come with a voice memo, I really think about it because I think it'd be so fucking funny. But at the same time, I just don't know if I'm willing to allow a bad actor to send me a fucking MP3 of them saying a bunch of slurs. I just don't know. Just depends on the amount of people, but also the effort you put in. Either way, you're putting your part in. Yeah, I don't doubt that there are some amazing Discord servers. But I think if I was a younger person now with a little bit more anonymity online, I think I would find it very fun. It really is kind of the modern day forum. You know, people talk about anime not on a forum now. They do it on Twitter or on Discord, you know? And I think that's actually really cool, and I think I probably would gravitate towards that if I was younger. And I, like, didn't have a lot of friends, but I'm very fortunate enough to have a lot of people that I talk to on the regular that I don't really, like, need the internet. Like, I don't need a Discord server. I mean, I have one with my friends in it that we talk in. And it's nice to, like, watch movies and stuff on there together and play games. But, like, if I want to message my friends, I just message them directly. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm at a point in my life where I need, like, a Discord server to make friends and meet people. It just kind of happens organically for me through, I don't know, this. I don't know. I just don't really feel like I need to. If I want to talk to people about a show, I'm gonna beg my friends to get into it and talk about it with them. I used to use Reddit a lot when I was a fan of Steven Universe in high school. And I used to talk about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on Reddit as well, because I didn't really know anybody for a long time. Not until after the end of season 1 Jailbreak did any of my friends start getting into Steven. And even then, like, most of them were not into, like, the theory aspect of it as I was. Like, it was pretty crazy. So I used to go on the Reddit for that. But after the person who drew Skinny Rose Quartz drama, I was like, oh, I don't actually think I want to be a part of this fandom anymore. I think it's full of a bunch of crazy people. I was like, I actually don't want to talk to strangers online about this show anymore. I'm just going to enjoy it in private and with, like, my 1 or 2 friends that are also into it. And that was enough for me. But yeah, the idea of, like... I think I just, like... I do tweet about things, and I do like when people who follow my streams that also follow me on Twitter, like, respond with their thoughts on something. Like, I care about what, like, my audience has to say. But I don't fucking give a fuck about somebody who I don't follow and doesn't follow me has to say about what I thought about a show, or, like, their thoughts on a show if it just happens to be on my feed. I don't care. If we have no, like, connection whatsoever, whether that be, like, Twitch streamer and viewer, we're oomfies, like, anything about that, I really don't give a fuck, even if I agree with you. I don't need to see it. I don't, like, you know? Like, if I tweet, oh, I loved Weapons. I loved the new Superman. And one of you from my streams responds to me, they were like, oh, wasn't it so good at this part? I love that. I'll give it a little like if I remember to fucking open the app after I post something, because people could respond, you know? But if somebody who is searching Superman on Twitter to fight with people or talk about the movie, they don't follow me, I don't follow them, I'm like, who are you? And maybe that's a little mean, but with the information overload that we all experience on a daily basis now, I don't need to have someone who I will never interact with ever occupy any of my valuable mind space. If you're not a Wetsy, I don't care what you have to say. I think that's really it. And that's okay. It's not personal. It's not personal. At all. I just feel like the Wetsies are the ones with the opinions that actually deserve to take up space in my mind because they, you know, prop me up, you know? I was thinking about that yesterday, and I was like, I am really just so fortunate that for the last several years, I've really had such a dedicated group of people who really, like, they get me, like, they, like, you guys just fucking get what I'm all about, and you get my humor, and you think I'm really funny, and even if you don't think I'm funny, you laugh anyway, because you are like, I think he's gonna do something really drastic if I don't say LOL, so, like, you know, I'm really so fortunate to be at a place where I have people that actually do value me, and care about me as a creator or whatever, because it feels very cool, because I did come across a fucking tier list somebody made of, like, gaming YouTubers, and it's like, the people that they put at the top, I was like, oh, I don't actually have, like, nothing you say actually matters, because you're into fucking... I actually don't remember if the people they put at the very, very top were actually bad people or not. I think they were actually fine. But I was just like, oh, like, you're not gay. I don't actually care what you have to say. But they ranked me, like, E. They were like, not bad, but not good. And I was like, just tell me you don't get it, baby. Just tell me you don't get it. I'm doing fucking mental circles around some of these clowns you've got in B to S tier. I really am. Sorry. If you don't get it, that's on you. That's on you. I am so fucking funny and quick and clever, and I'm an entertainer. I was born to be a star. I was born to entertain. I don't need this fake humility, this insincere sort of humble. No, baby. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think I could fucking turn the party. Thank you very much. So, like, anyway. So I just was like, wow, like, it reminded me of, like, old times where I used to do YouTube, especially when I was, like, on a hidden block and stuff, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'm somebody's 6th favorite member of this website of 6 people. Like, that's so cool that nobody actively watches me that, like, cares about me. They watch me until my friends who they like more come online, and then they leave. And they only watch me because I know these people. And that, like, really wore down on me. Was this a recent tier list? Yeah, I actually think it was on Blue Sky. I think I named searched myself on Blue Sky because I was just like, I was like, are people talking to me and I'm just not seeing shit because I don't use this website? So I name searched myself. I found this tier list, and no hate to the person that made it. Personal preference is all fine. No, I'm not trying to be Mr. Beast here. How do these people rank above me? But I did find it a little insulting, the category, like, it's that they ranked me in. It felt like they were trying to hurt, like, it felt like they were insulting me, which I was just like, okay, that's not cute. But I was just like, this is the type of people that used to watch me that, like, they just didn't get me. They didn't get me. They're the type of people that when I came out, suddenly I have the gayest voice imaginable. Were they a little bit right? I mean, yes. Hello. But, like, they don't give a fuck about me. I'm just, you know, I'm something they put on to just fucking watch a gaming video. They don't care about me. They don't care about what I have to say. They don't even really like me. So, like, you know, I'm just so grateful that over the last, like, 5 years that I've, like, really fostered such a community of people that I'm like, these are my girls. These are my divas. Like, I go to a convention and I want to hang out with y'all in real life, and we walk around and we kiki and kaka and we just chat, and, like, that's just fun. Like, it's just fun to chat, you know? Like, you get it. You just get the vibe. You can hang. You make me laugh as much as I hope I make you laugh, and even if you don't, again, you laugh out of pity, and that's okay. That's fine. We keep it moving. We keep the conversation moving. And I felt very much recently, in the last year and a half that I've been working on Just Trish, that I've found even more people. The people who come to my streams that find me through Just Trish, the comments that I get on Just Trish, they're so fucking nice. Like, it really is like, okay, this is Gen 2. This is Gen 3 of the Wetsies. Like, this is the new batch. Like, this is amazing. These are some fresh faces that have seen the light. They get it. And this is exciting, you know? People are so fucking nice to me on that podcast. Both the people on it and the people who watch it. So fucking nice. And it really is so... And I felt that way similarly when I went on Game Grumps for the first time, when I did like Pepsi Man and stuff, and especially with Metopia. It like really opened my eyes. I'm like, oh wow, there's an entire part of the internet that I've never even, because there was a part of me that was like, wow, like I've got the few people that like me and the rest of the people don't fuck with me. And it was like the first time I really like been exposed to like such a huge amount of people for the first time was when I did Game Grumps and stuff. And it was like, wow, oh my god, there's so many people out there that actually fuck with me. Like it's amazing. Like they actually give a fuck about me. This is so cool. And then many of those people became the Wetsies that we have here today. Some of you have been to my house. Rich, I'm talking about you. And it's just very cool. Yeah, so I feel very much like almost like a new wave of that, having done Just Trish now and like being on the podcast and stuff like that. Found a lot of really, really just sweet, kind people who think I'm fucking cool and like me, finding me and wanting to be a part of the little corner of the internet I've carved out for myself. So it feels nice. It's very nice. So I was just feeling very like happy and feeling so much gratitude. I was just thinking about it. I think it was like in the middle of the night last night while I was waiting for my Tums to kick in. I was getting sentimental as I was breathing fire and acid from my stomach and burning my esophagus. It was just nice. HDMI 2, thank you so much for the 46 months. Thank you. You are a star and we get you. Baby, we get you. We're here to uplift you. We get you. We see you. You are heard. You are wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. I reference you so much IRL to my friend and she has no idea what I'm saying. That's crazy. That's crazy because I don't know what the hell I say that could possibly be a quote. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. MC Scorch, thank you very much. Hula, thank you for finding me from the podcast. Girl, you have so many one-liners. But don't be shy. Rattle them off. I love hearing about how funny I am. As someone who's not on social media, every TikTok reference is a Jimmy reference to me. I don't know how I feel about that one. I think that is a sign that I need to put the phone down. Anyway, hello Mandome. Hey, Big Funny and Gorge. Bitch, the workout that I had today was crazy. I did squats today for the first time in years. Just because I hate doing them. And I was reminded why. I don't like doing them, but I'm on a workout routine that a friend of mine made for me, and it's fucking crazy. And bitch, I felt like I was on The Biggest Loser. I could not stop thinking about those fuckers on The Biggest Loser puking. I was like, I'm right there with you. I did 4 sets of squats. I only did like 20 pounds. I literally thought I was gonna puke. It's probably because I chugged Gatorade. Not smart. But I was just like, I'm tired of carrying this around. I've had it for 5 minutes. I just want to throw it in the garbage. So I chugged it. But I felt so sicky. But it was good. It eventually wore off. But I felt so like it was crazy. By my 3rd exercise of my routine, I was doing the leg curls, and I was doing them, and I would go like my legs. I was able to do it, but oh my god, my legs like were involuntarily jittering like crazy. I was like, I look nuts. I look fucking crazy over here. It was good though. It was good. That was day 2 of my 4-day routine. Tomorrow is bicep and back day. Getting on it. This is the time. And it feels so good to be working out again, because I had not worked out most of this year after going like 4 to 5 times a week. Last year and the year before, like, we were on a regimen, but I hurt my shoulder earlier this year. And I would like think I'm okay to go back, and then I hurt it again. So I didn't work out for like 3 or 4 months, and then the summer was so busy with traveling and everything. But I like made my goal in August was to work out again. And I was like, okay, August 1st I'm going to Gaga, August 2nd we're going to go to the gym. I got COVID, so it kind of threw a wrench in things. But the minute I was feeling functional again, and we were COVID negative and everything, we've been going to the gym. And I've gone like 4 or 5 times in the last 2 weeks, and it feels amazing. It feels really, really good to be back. So, and I've got like a little personal training going from a friend of mine who is huge, so that's good. And they made a routine for me and are giving me tips and stuff like that. So it's nice to have somebody that I feel like I am held accountable to not skip out on an exercise. At the end of every workout, I send my whole list of stats and everything like that. I'm using this app called Strong to track everything. It's free, not sponsored. Yeah, it's nice. I'm very excited. I gotta get the diet thing on lock. I gotta be getting the protein. I gotta be getting the carbs, because that's where I really fall short, because I forget to eat, because I'll drink coffee and then my brain's like, you're not hungry, which sucks, because by the time I remember I need to eat, I'm jittering, because I'm like shaking, because I'm so fucking hungry that I'm like, oh shit, like I need something now. So I've been trying to cook this week. I cooked twice this week. I've had something not takeout every night this week. Sunday it's the weekend. Didn't count it. Monday I cooked. I made like a bolognese with onion and spinach and ground turkey, which was really nice. So that was good. And then Tuesday I made chicken with like spicy panko, breadcrumbs, mushrooms, Brussels sprouts, bell peppers, and couscous, and that was delicious. And I was like, oh, I'm getting nutrients, because like I will always rather have cooked the food myself than like get the same thing that's like a 7 out of 10 from a restaurant that's like 3 times the price. Like I hate like looking at my spending at the end of the month and seeing how much I spent on like getting fucking Wendy's, getting Chipotle, like just shit like that for dinner every fucking night, every other night. So tonight I had some frozen dinners that I got, but they were really good. Meatball and pasta with spinach. It was 3 for $10, so I got 3. I'll probably have another one later. I've been having cereal as a snack and drinking milk to get the protein. But yeah, I'm really bad about remembering to eat. I'm probably gonna make eggs actually the minute I end my stream, because I can power down like 6 scrambled eggs. But yeah, definitely understand. Definitely, yeah. Sitting around all day, I definitely, I feel full longer, which sucks, 'cause I'm like trying to fucking eat like 3,000 or more fucking calories, and I don't like protein shakes. I probably am gonna get back into making my own in like the blender and stuff like that. But I just don't like them. They're all so sweet. So I might just like be putting like peanut butter powder in mine and stuff, because I do like a peanut butter shake. But yeah, I did buy these Premier Protein. I haven't tried them yet, but if you watch Just Trish's mom Lena, TikTok extraordinaire, she's a little influencer. She vlogs on TikTok, and I love those videos so much, so much. She's really into like getting her protein in and stuff like that too. And she tried these like latte flavored Premier Protein shakes. Honestly, I'm gonna do a taste test right now because I need to get up to pee anyway, and I think there's a hair from my mustache sticking straight up and tickling my nose for the last hour, and it's driving me fucking crazy. So I'm gonna try it because I used to drink Boost, and they literally would make me so fucking sick because it's like oil, I think, like canola oil with flavor. They give you like 500 something calories and like 40 grams of protein, but I hate them. Like I literally feel nauseous afterward. So I'm a little against drinking like a protein shake that's like not even in the refrigerated section of the grocery store. But I am willing to try these because Lena approved. So I'm gonna give them a shot. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna be right back. Use the bathroom, and we're gonna try this protein shake. Hello. I think chat will really enjoy this. I have names picked out for my future cats already. Soup and Breadstick. Those are such good cat names. There are some names that's a cat name. And there's some that it's like, that's a dog name. Those are cat names. Those are cat names, for sure. Love it. Funyuns for the electrolytes. Do they actually have? I got a good fried chicken recipe if you're ever interested. I haven't made like fried chicken in a long time just because it's so messy. It has the same amount of caffeine as 1 cup of coffee. I already had 3 shots of espresso today. But that's good to know if I decide I don't want a coffee, I just want this. That's good to know. So I'll take a sip of it and have the rest tomorrow as my coffee instead.
I'm very honored to be in the presence of so many
locals. Perfect timing. I have been influenced by the one and only Lena Paytas to try the Cafe Latte Premier Protein. Hello, Callie. Thank you so much for the raid. Your mother has a chokehold on my Instagram or my TikTok feed. She is my influencer. We have a wall in our apartment of headshots that are autographed. It's called our Diva Wall. We have one of a drag queen that I love named Miss Fiercelicious, and then we obviously have Trish. We have the headshot, the Statue of Liberty one. I think I need a monthly Patreon headshot of your mom. I was texting with Oscar about it today. And I was like, we need a Lena headshot. We need it. Full beat, serving mug. Like, we need it. We need it. Mogging the fuck out of everyone. We need it. Anyway, hello, Diva. Love you so much. I can't wait to watch your part 2 of your banana bread video. I saw that on the way home from the gym today. I will not be drinking this whole thing because I already had coffee today and it's almost 9 o'clock. But I did want to do the taste test because I was influenced by you to get the Premier Protein Cafe Latte. I'm not super into like super sweet protein shakes. Fairlife has pretty good ones. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. I want to show something. These are so good. They are 10 grams of protein. They are chocolate muffins. They have different flavors. I really like the double dark chocolate. It's Kodak or Kodiak in not like kind of like the camera. They have these at like Target and other grocery stores and stuff. They're so good. You put like the tiniest amount of milk in it. You put it in the microwave for like a minute. You stir it like crazy. It is like the best protein snack I've ever had. They are so moist. They're delicious. Probably because it's not a lot of like vegan ingredients. I do love a vegan substitute for like a meat or something. But yeah, I don't think these are vegan. That's probably why they're not as dry. But I love these. I haven't had one in a minute, but I'll probably have one tonight. But yeah, they're really good. They're really good. 19 grams of sugar. Kind of a lot of sugar. So, if you're trying to not have a lot of sugar, probably not the best. But if you're looking for like, if you want a brownie, it's more of a brownie consistency than like a muffin, even though it's a muffin in a cup. They're very good. Anyway, okay. This. I don't really like super like sweet protein shakes. Fairlife has some pretty good ones. The chocolate's like a little too sweet for me. So maybe I'll like dilute it sometime. Like I'll pour it in a protein shake, but I'll add peanut butter powder with it. But anyway, I wanted to taste test this cafe latte one because it seems like it might be a nice halfway point of sweetness. Ooh, this is good. I want to drink the whole thing. Yeah, caffeine equals 1 cup of coffee. Well, this is amazing that it actually has caffeine because I do drink coffee every day to function. So it's nice to have this as an alternative. This is really good. I want one more sip. Wow. I like this a lot. I'm going to buy the case. I bought the 4-pack just in case I didn't like it. But I really like it. That's delicious. Highly recommend. Also, kind of sponsored. I have these shorts that I've worn a million times. I'm not wearing them right now. Woo! Sorry. Sorry. I have these shorts that I have worn a bunch on my stream. They might be in the wash. So I might not even be able to talk about them. Hang on 1 second. Yeah. Well, suddenly I can't find any of my... Oh, here we go. Okay. So you know Adiva loves his little booty shorts. I wear super short shorts. The longest I'll go is 5-inch inseam. And even then, that's like... I'm like, they're so long. You know I love my short shorts. And I'm a big fan of this brand, Awry. AWRY. Especially because their primary market is gay people. And they're not shy about it in their ads, which I think in this political climate is very brave. So I've been a big fan of their shorts for a long time. And I have not been able to wear them in a while because I've thickened out just a little bit. And these mediums are a little tight on the family jewels. So I am upgrading. But I love these shorts so much. Dallas steals them from me all the time. I have them in a bunch of colors. They have given me an affiliate code, and they're sending me 3 free pairs of shorts, which is so exciting because I love these products. I've talked about them. I wear them on stream all the time. People have asked me about them in chat all the time. So yeah, the code is Wetzel. If I got to pick, I would have picked Wetsy. Maybe I can ask them to change it or something. Hi Megan. But yeah, I'll link their website. It's Awry Menswear, but like pretty much everything they have is very gender neutral clothing. I mean, they do have like jock straps and stuff. The underwear is cute. The models are gorge. But yeah, I believe it's active. The code. Yeah, coupon code is Wetzel. I believe you get 15% off, I think, which is great. They last a long time. I've had these for like a year and a half. Washed them like twice a week, depending on how often I like wear them to the gym and stuff like that. They're so stretchy. Like they're so comfortable. They kind of feel like just like a little bit thicker than like a boxer brief. And I feel with the rising conservatism in this country, the shorts are getting longer again, and I don't like it. They're waging a war on cutesy little cutoffs. I don't like it. I don't like it. A lot of other brands that I have bought shorts from in the past, they're like, we're introducing our new 7-inch inseam. I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you getting rid of all the little booty shorts that have filled my wardrobe? Not Awry. They've got 1-inch inseams. If you want to walk around in borderline underwear but still get away with it because it's shorts, they have them for you, baby. So yeah, coupon code is Wetzel, 15% off. I do get a little kickback. I don't really know how much, personally. So I guess I'll find out. But yeah, they're really cutesy. I would put these on, but they are very snug because, again, I no longer wear a medium. But I have some larges on the way in some cute colors that I don't have currently. I bought a new pair of black because you can never go wrong with black. But I did buy their cerulean and mint green, which is like a newer color to me. But I've been buying their products since they, like, I first heard about them like a year and a half ago on an Instagram ad, and they literally had like 2 color options, and now they have like 12. Like, I think I found them like from the get-go, like from early on. And they make great shorts and underwear and stuff. I had a bathing suit from them that bathing suits are my biggest pet peeve. If you don't even normally wear short shorts, you gotta wear little booty cheeks to the beach. You just gotta, like, what's the point of going to the beach if you're not gonna show off a little leggy, you know? And so many like bathing suits that I bought before, like, they look like they're gonna be really short, and then they're like 6 or 7 inch inseam, and I feel like a straight boy. I hate it. I bought a bathing suit from Awry, and I left it in New York like an idiot because that was the last time I wore it at my family's family reunion. But that's okay. I'll get it again. Summer's almost over anyway. But it was like the perfect length, and I didn't feel like my shit was gonna fall out in it because they were so short. Like, and it didn't have, I really get very irritated. My skin gets very irritated by like netting in bathing suits. This had almost like underwear, like swimsuit underwear, quick drying sewn into it, which was really nice. So could not recommend their products more. It looks like they have like a ton of sales going on right now, like 50% off and shit like that. I don't know if my code will stack, but feel free to let me know if it does. But yeah, if you got a man in your life, or you are gender non-conforming and you like to wear a boxer brief, or hey, if you're a girl and you like to wear a boxer brief, I don't fucking blame you. They're very comfortable. They've got a ton of great options for like trunks and stuff like that. Yeah, I think they make great products. And they run sales all the time, so highly recommend. Shout out Arai, thank you for the coupon code. 15% off, baby. Yeah. Also, for the girls who are following the saga of, it's not a saga, but when I did my ear canal reveal a few days ago, and I showed my ear, and I said, who wants to see my ear? And everyone said no, but I showed it anyway. And it was nasty as hell in there. I did buy Debrox today, and I sat for 15 minutes with it in my ear trying to dissolve all the earwax in my ear, and it didn't work very effectively. But it loosened it up enough that I was able to go in with the ear camera and scoop it out, and now I am a clean as a whistle. No shade, but mine came out clear, you know? And like, it wasn't as obstructed as a few years ago where I like literally couldn't hear out of this ear for like 3 days until I dissolved it. Cause that was really scary because it was like right on my eardrum. This was like a few millimeters away from my eardrum, so I could still hear, but I definitely I was listening to a video. Hi Ruby. Hi Ruby. Hi Ruby. Hi Ruby. Hi Soda Boy. Hi baby boy. Hello. Hello, buddy. Hi. My little man. Yeah, I was able to scoop it out, but I noticed when I made the first tiny little hole. This is so disgusting. I literally heard the slight difference in audio quality of the video I was watching, and I was just like, oh wow, that's crazy. Hi buddy, my little man, my buddy boy. Hi Ruby, my girly girl, my son and my daughter. Is it giving daughter? Hi babies. Hi Ruby. Hi guys. My babies. My sweetie pies. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what a wonderful Pokemon stream. That I literally didn't play Pokemon at all today. They have sat open in front of my desk the entire stream, and I didn't play once. Let's do 10 encounters just to say we did a little something. Okay? Just so I don't feel like a complete idiot. What did you do all day? Mumble and cackle. That's all I do. If I say I'm shiny hunting, you can guarantee I'm not doing that. I haven't seen you guys in a week. This is my podcast, essentially. Tomorrow, maybe I'll actually do some hunting now that we had our debrief, you know? Pokemon Yap and Pokemon Kiki, exactly. Exactly. I get so much done during these podcasts, and you're so welcome for that. Honestly, It's a labor of love, and it's what I give to the world. And you know what? Thank you for thanking me. I know. I do have to do the night in Deltarune. I know. I think tomorrow I'm not going to do that. Maybe Saturday, though. I'll see how I feel. I was saying before, I haven't had COVID in 3 weeks, but I still got that cough when I laugh. And I feel like if I'm doing, like, voice acting when I get to the Chapter 4 part, I'm gonna die. So, I might wait, like, another week and a half. Because I did cough a lot from giggling today. So, yeah. I completely forgot that I started Breath of the Wild Master Mode on Switch 2. So I might try that again, or play Animal Crossing because I do want to decorate more on my new island. I still have all of Donkey Kong to play, so I should probably do that. Because I know that once ZA comes out, I'm going to only want to play that for like 3 months at least. I have played Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I believe the VOD is on my archive channel. If you are new to my streams or you don't get to catch all of them, I've got 559 videos of a varying amount of hours each, some upwards of like 15 hours long, of just VODs upon VODs. You can watch me be a twink. You can watch me be whatever you consider me now. My weight fluctuates every video, as does my amount of facial hair and my muscle mass. And you never really know what you're going to get. Also, there's some blonde VODs that I forgot I was blonde. That's wild. But yeah, I've got years upon years of content over there on the archive channel that my lovely friend Sammy compiled for me. And I do believe Hello Kitty is probably on there because I did stream it in the era that Sammy was helping me. I haven't played it since, though. There's some VODs with Callie and Oscar, too. Yeah, here we go. Hello Kitty Island Adventure from 5 months ago. Here you go, right here. Yeah, February 1st. So a little bit more than that. Do I have highlights still? Yeah, I still have some blonde in there. What's going on? We're all playing Animal Crossing again. New Horizons runs really well on Switch 2. Like, there's like no lag or pop-in at all. It's really crazy. So I'm designing a new island where I'm gonna put so much furniture that I'm gonna design without limit, basically. I'm gonna make a bunch of like those fake buildings and stuff. I'm gonna like maximalism, because I don't have to worry about my game lagging whenever I want to, you know, pick fruit or something. So. Hey, buddy! Buddy! He loves being called buddy for some reason. That's the one that really gets him. Alright, we're done with Pokemon. Boring! Buddy! They got new toys today. I got them a replacement. They have this little monkey with rope arms that they love, so they can play tug of war with it. But they destroyed it. So I got them a new one of that. And then we got them a little flying squirrel that has like paper or something in the wings with crinkles. Oh, they love it. They both. Ruby will have the squirrel. Soda will have the monkey. Soda will see that Ruby has the squirrel. He goes to steal the squirrel from her. Leaves the monkey behind. Ruby goes to take the monkey. Soda's like, wait, I want the monkey. Goes back to it. They literally like they wear themselves out exchanging toys for like 2 hours, and it's wonderful. Unfortunately, Ruby does destroy them very quickly, but that's okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna raid somebody. I'm gonna raid Anne. She's playing Pokemon Unite. I need to figure out when Pokemon XP tickets go on sale, because I think I need to try to buy like 5. Because I'm going to buy one for myself. I'm going to buy one for Dallas. I think I'm going to bring my little cousin next year, who loves Pokemon now. He's obsessed with me, as one should be. And he's wonderful. He's a really great, sensitive kid who likes Pokemon, and I think he would have a really great time. I imagine his mom would want to come too, just because he has some like sensory needs, and he can sometimes have like, he can get very overstimulated and almost have like slight meltdowns. So I think it would be good to have as many of his support system there as possible. Probably my aunt, who watches him like 3 times a week as well. So and you know, if I buy tickets that don't go to use, I can give them to a friend or sell them. So yeah, so I need to like know, I need to talk to people and be like, hey, if I buy these tickets, like, are you all gonna come? Are you gonna let me and Dallas watch him? Because he's like 7. Like, it's not like he needs like a diaper change or anything like that, you know? So like, and we're trustworthy people. We're not gonna get drunk or anything at the Pokemon convention while the sun is up. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, goodbye everybody. Have fun at Ann Stream. Take care. Goodbye.